Hey everyone, you're with Tesla Tom, and thanks so much for joining me today on my YouTube channel. Today we're reviewing software update 2021.44.30.6 here in our Tesla Model S 70D 2015 Legacy Model S with Autopilot Computer 1.0. Let's have a look at the release notes. First of all, I just want to thank Tesla and Elon Musk for still providing us with software updates for this now 7-year-old Tesla Model S, AP1, MCU2, still getting the latest software updates. So thank you very much, Tesla. Thank you, Elon Musk. All right, so 44.30.6 looks very similar to the holiday update 44.25.2. For all the details of all the features from that holiday update, including version 11 features, have a look at my video posted late last year for that update. But today I just want to show you very quickly that there has been one improvement that I've noticed. If I just press the control button again, and if I go to charging, so this has now returned, this screen where you can set the charge limit and look at the battery state of charge as well. And the graphic is back without the car, albeit. And I'm glad this is back because that had been an issue in the last update, the holiday update version 11. So you could only set the charge limit from your app on your phone, but now the option is returned where you can now set the charge limit from your car once again. So that's good that they've revoked back to what it was. And I guess it's good that Tesla is listening to its consumers and its drivers. I did notice that there was some feedback from current Model S and Model X legacy drivers who missed that graphic on the screen there. So I'm glad it's back and part of the screen once again for version 11. So thank you very much. All right, guys, so that is pretty much the release notes for version 2021.44.30.6. What I want to do is go for an autopilot test drive to make sure there have been no new bugs and to see if there's any new improvements from the autopilot test drive. All right, let's hit the road. Hey everyone, welcome back. Just about to hit the main road here. And in our Tesla Model S 2015 Legacy Model S, now they're calling it, 2015 AP1, Autopilot 1 with MCU2. MCU2 meaning the screen here, number 2, which was replaced about a couple of years ago now. And that is one benefit of driving a Tesla with acceleration like that. You can zip out of a side road onto a main road pretty easily, which is what I like, with quite a bit of ease, despite this car not being the quickest. I mean, now it's not the fastest in the fleet. Not with now Model 3, Performance Model 3 can do 3.1 seconds, 0 to 100 Ks. This was, I think, 5 seconds maybe, but still quick enough for me to get out of tight spots. Let's engage autopilot. Once I get the OK, here we go. Oh, sorry. I just realized I was double tapping the right stalk. That's what happens when you drive the Model 3, because the Model 3 right stalk is autopilot engage, but Model S, Legacy S and X have got their own little dongle, little stalk here to engage autopilot and traffic aware cruise control. I was wondering why it wasn't working. It was putting it into neutral. Duh. All right, so, but what you can do is pull back this dongle here, and that'll match the posted speed sign once again. So I'm going at 80 kilometers an hour on this road in the middle lane, and yep, doing pretty well. So AP1, Autopilot Computer 1, doesn't have the full self-driving package, and unfortunately it will not be able to have it one day when it does come. We did ask Tesla when we had the MCU2 install whether they could install hardware 3, but unfortunately at this stage they can't. They haven't got the side repeater cameras. I think it would basically involve pulling the whole car apart, rewiring it, something I guess Tesla's not willing to do, not inclined to do, I guess, for legacy customers, especially older legacy Model S customers. That's fine, it is what it is. But, you know, that is, I suppose, the possibility of Tesla, right? That car was really close to my lane, but held my nerve there. But, yeah, I mean, that's the thing with Tesla, right? You could eventually, you know, pull it apart, new battery, new screen, potentially new hardware. The shell's the same, but definitely a benefit of owning an EV like this. Easy enough to modularize, refit, all that stuff, theoretically anyway. But yeah, look, this car's now 7 years old, can you believe it? 2022, built in 2015, 7 years old, still driving really well, really smooth. Of course, I've tried to look after it as much as I can. But yeah, it's been great. And you know what? It's quite a nice drive as usual. I had no issues at all. The center drive console here, instrument cluster's pretty good. No issues there. Speedometer is nice and big. Unfortunately, not like Model 3 where the font is really small and thin. That's something I could probably address in Model 3. But the drive cluster, instrument cluster still looks really good. By the way, I'm still on autopilot. Still on highway autopilot. Still doing well. Traffic aware, so like, you know, it's keeping enough distance between myself and the car in front of me. You can adjust it with this dongle once again, how close you want to follow the car ahead of you. I think I've got it on 3. 3's good. 3's not too bad. Enough of a distance between me and the car ahead. Doesn't feel like I'm tailing them. Yeah, so far so good. Bit of an overcast day, isn't it? Bit of rain as well. It's been very humid the last few days here in Sydney. Yeah, nothing really new to report, which is good. I was happy with the version 11 update to the Model S. Like I said earlier in the release notes, the only thing was that you couldn't adjust the charge limit from the car, but now you can. So yeah, happy days. No complaints. I'm going to sneak out, brake autopilot, and just turn left into this lane. When you brake autopilot like that, cruise control's still on, so I might turn that off while I make this turn here to the left. And one thing about autopilot is that you can use it on urban roads like this. Engaging it now, as long as the lane markings are good. Ooh, sort of wavered out of the lanes there, having said that. But, you know, obviously you still got to be careful. I always keep my hands on the wheel, eyes on the road, of course. But you got to be sensible, right? You know, it's not fully autonomous by any means. Just be sensible with the technology. Like if it's a nice straight road like this, I might use it sometimes just to use it as speed limit adherence as well, because, you know, the police are very strict with speed limits these days, understandably. So this is one way to really keep firm on the speed that you're driving at. There are ways you can offset it if you want to drive a little bit quicker or a bit under the speed limit. But I like to keep it pretty much at 60, if it's a 60 zone. Let's take a left here. I love this car, honestly. It's such a nice car. Like I said, 7-year-old car. Still drives beautifully, still handles beautifully. It's wide, no doubt. It's a big car, and I've gotten used to it over the years. Coming from the 3 to the S, you really do feel how big the car is. But, yeah, I mean, still loath to sell it, you know. It's whoever gets the next, you're getting a good deal, I tell you. Yeah. I mean, what car do I want next? Obviously, I think the Model Y would be good for our family. Just having that SUV in the family would be good, just because we're growing. The kids are getting bigger, a bit more room will be nice. Yeah, looking at 2022, what cars are available. I'm doing a live stream tonight, actually. Just a bit of a self-plug there on what cars to expect in Australia in 2022, what EVs anyway. So make sure you tune in, or at least watch the replay if you're watching this after the live stream has occurred. I'm going to see what exciting cars will be coming to Australia in 2022. Alrighty guys, that's it from me. Let's engage autopilot one more time. Wow, that's some heavy rain, huh? There it goes. Please keep your hands on the wheel, no doubt, no doubt. Yes, it still does well in heavy rain. I have seen it turn off once or twice when it's been really heavy, but today's not too bad. But yeah, autopilot still does okay in heavy rain. So what we'll do is keep going on this drive. And yeah, if you see anything else I've missed on software update 2021.44.30.6, another mouthful, please make sure you leave a comment and I'll check it out for you, or give it another test in the next update video we do. Alright guys, stay safe, take care wherever you are in this world, and I'll catch you at the next software update video or live stream. Wow, getting really heavy now. Otherwise, don't forget to like and subscribe, I guess. Until then, happy charging.